I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get a no call to quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way, cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all of this. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out.
They gave us different names to justify the ownership. Rules are still the same, chances we don't get, but still we showing love to everyone that shows respect. At the river is where they used to trade. Our ancestors, how can we not relate? The story goes so deep, not looking for revenge, looking for solutions to the day that we'll smile again.
Good afternoon and welcome back to the final block at the 2022 European Judo Tour, Madrid, European Judo Open. I'm Lincoln Han and I will be your commentator through the final block. We had a very hot and exciting morning and early afternoon preliminary session with many judo players competing, and we had some very big categories across the weight divisions, and here we arrive in the finals, and we'll be contesting the finals on 2 mats. So we have just mat 2 and mat 3, and on mat 2 and mat 3 we will have the 2 bronze medal matches, followed by the final on mat 2, and then the men's under 60 kilograms category, 2 bronze medals, mat 2 and mat 3, followed by the final on mat 2. So mat 2 will have all the final, and then we have the bronze medal matches split between mat 2 and mat 3. And then we'll have the women's under 52 kilograms, followed by men's under 66, women's under 57, men's under 73, and women's under 63 kilograms category as the last one. So we are going to start with the first of the bronze medal matches, and on mat 2 we're going to follow here of this match between Laura Aspedina of France in white and her compatriot Melanie Ville in blue. And on the other mat you can find the home nation favorite Laura Martinez Abalenda and Katharina Menz from Germany. So if you like to follow the other match, you can switch to the other live stream on our YouTube channel. So here we're following this one. We followed Aspedina coming through all her preliminary and repechage to arrive here for the bronze medal. The taller of the two, and she comes strong with Ouchigari, but finds herself underneath and getting caught almost in the Sankaku Jimmy by View in blue. And the Osekomi is on straight away in the opening seconds, and you can see View in blue is on top. She has secured that triangle hold, Sankaku Jimmy, and the seconds are running out. First Wazari, second Wazari Ippon, 20 seconds, and the View scores Ippon quickly in the opening match. And in the center we have the referee from Georgia, Mr. Jamashvili. So it's worth to note that this is also an IGF A-level referee exam. So all these matches that you see, the referees who are eligible are being tested. So now we'll move to the other mat, mat 3, to follow the other bronze medal match between Lois Petit of Belgium in white and Leila Alieva. So this is the other bronze medal, and following this we'll have the final on mat 2. So we saw Leila Alieva as we're following mat 1 earlier, but we didn't really watch Lois Petit. So far, the action and the match quality have been pretty high, and the refereeing quality standard is also very high, partly because we have good referees, but also partly because they're being they're under extra scrutiny, being here for their exam. So we have 20 referees, and 14 of them are subject to the IJF level A exam. So Petit, representing Belgium, she had a silver medal at the European Open back in 2021 in Zagreb, Croatia, and she was the bronze medalist back in 2017 and 18 at the World Junior Championships. She's 23 years old now, so still at the early stage of her senior career. And Ochigari from Alieva getting a leg up, but a little bit distance she had between her and her opponent. As you can see, a lot of these fighters are around like 21 to 25 years old. So in fact, Alieva from Azerbaijan in blue, she's 24 years old, and she's not inexperienced here. She had several medals already, including a bronze medal from the 2019 European Judo Open in Cluj-Napoca, Romania, as well as a silver medal at the Grand Prix in Tashkent, Uzbekistan back in 2019. We haven't seen very much of her on this European circuit, but I'm sure we'll be seeing more of her. So these two are similar in age, 23 for Petit and 24 years old for Alieva. And this is a tactical match so far. 3 minutes in, Petit received her second penalty, and she has the more pressure on her. In the earlier preliminary contests, we've seen where players go into the match with 2 penalties and 2 minutes, a minute and a half left, some even with 3 minutes left, and usually ends up with the player getting a third penalty, because you really need to be careful and not make any mistake. We've seen some avoidable mistakes made by players who are down with 2 penalties, such as cross gripping too long on one side, or maybe grabbing the leg, whatever the reason may be. On the clock, last attack from Alieva. So Petit is going into golden score with 2 penalties on board. Now, if she manages smart, she can possibly turn the table around on her opponent, and it also depends on how her opponent fights and responds. But we have seen in the earlier matches that some players were able to go into golden score with 2 penalties and actually still manage to win, even though the odds are a little bit against them. And Ochigari, with a strong backward driving action, really picked up that leg, drove strongly, and just landing Petit on her rear. So another thing to note is that caught my attention in one of the earlier matches. We have the landing on the elbow or on the hands. So under the new rule change, which reinforces the punishment for landing on one's elbow or hand or hands or elbows when they are trying to avoid being thrown for a score. And earlier we had a penalty that was given to someone who already had 2 shidos for landing on both elbows. So that is designed to avoid giving the younger players a bad example of avoiding getting a score, you know, because you want to teach younger generation to have proper turnout to avoid getting scored on, and proper skills in the break fall. So third penalty goes to Petit of Belgium, and Alieva takes the other bronze medal.
The final in the 48-kilogram weight category. On match number 2.
So we're going to mat 2 now, switching back for the final match for the women's under 48 kilograms category between Laura Martinez Albalenda from Spain in white and Caterina Menz of Germany in blue. And definitely Martinez Albalenda is the home favorite here, and Spain has both a strong team and a team with one of the biggest number of participants. So Spain came with 67, ranking number 2 in terms of player numbers, and France stands number 1 with 70 players. And Germany is third with 34 players. So here we're looking at the final between the Spanish and German. Albalenda just took a silver medal from the Grand Prix in Tbilisi last weekend, and here she's fighting for a gold medal at the Madrid European Continental Open on home ground. So, very awkward situation there. She's leaning on her opponent's sleeve. And the men's is also very experienced at 31 years old. She had many medals at the Continental Open and IGF, Grand Slam Grand Prix. Oh, that was a risky move. Here we have the referee in the center from Great Britain, Mr. McLaughlin. And they're going to wait for the referee jury to review this action. Which we'll also see in the replay shortly. So, no score. The jury confirmed the central referee's decision not to give a score for that. So men's, the older one here, is very consistent since she won the World Junior Championships silver medal back in 2009, and as she came up the rank as a senior, she had at least 8 medals between Continental Open, Grand Slam, and Grand Prix. Abelenda here at 23 years old. Also came up the rank as a junior world medalist back in 2017. Oh, it's going to be a score of Azari to men's. I'll see in the replay. Koshiguruma, and gets just turned down toward her head. There's still time. Now, Abelenda can still salvage the situation. And jumped over, trying to get that arm for the Jujigatami, and now she's just trying to burn up time, given that she's leading by Wazari. And that's it. The home favorite is going to have to settle for a silver medal. And Katharina Menz of Germany takes the gold medal for the under 40 kilograms women's category. And in fact, I believe that is her first continental gold. So let's check this here. That's right. So Katharina Menz takes her first European Continental Open gold medal.
On mat number 3, individually representing France, Red Boga. In YW, representing Great Britain, Neil McDonald. On mat number 2, in YW, representing France, Vincent Limaret. In YW, representing France, Maxime Merlin.
So this is supposed to be a match between Maxime Merlin of France against Vincent Limar of France in blue. But for some reason, Limar couldn't fight and forfeited the match. So Merlin wins by default. And we're going to move to the other mat. On mat 3, this is between Neil McDonald of Great Britain in white. And we have the other one, Romaric Van Yam Bauda of France in blue. Big Uranagi, just missing the rotation. Bauda is very agile in his reactions. So this is for the under 60 kilograms category, which was 47 players at the beginning of the day. And you can see in the replay, it's a big lift, like a cat. Bauda just turned it onto his front, already mid-air. So at 25 years old, Neil McDonald from Great Britain in white. was no stranger to the competition in Spain, having won a silver medal at the European Junior Championships in Malaga back in 2016. And he has a third place some time ago in Glasgow back in 2016. And he's looking to add another medal. And now Bauda just scored Wazzari. And taking his opponent's arm as his opponent came across the back and threw him with a Soritsu Kumigoshi, trapping that arm. And Ippon started inside and finished outside. Continuous action.
The winner and bronze medal representing France, Romanik Boga.
There's the Seonagi dropping down, standing back up. So definitely not Seotoshi because he stood back up. So they also call it Oroke Seonagi, as many people would like to. Two-handed shoulder throw. This Yilmaz was the central referee from Turkey there. And France earned just 2 bronze medals now. Here we're moving back to mat 2 for the final between Nazir Talibov of Azerbaijan in white and Nuralit Amankosov of Kazakhstan in blue. Here, Talibov. He's experienced. More at the junior level, just like Amakosov. So these two actually are the unlikely finalists. If you were to look at the pool at the beginning of today, they beat out many more experienced seniors to arrive here in the final. In fact, I was commentating earlier, Amakosov doesn't really have much experience outside fighting in Asia after cadet or junior level. So he's really doing quite well here, earning himself already a medal at Madrid European Open. Well, we're seeing many attempts at this quarter body turnover attempt where you diagonally lock up your opponent's body from under the armpit to over the shoulder, wrapping your arms around. And there's good flexibility in how you finish because you can go 4 different directions. On top of that, if you extend the arm a little bit deeper, you can also go press the head downward to turn him over for katagatami. So probably I'll say good 6 to 8 finishes realistically that you can do from there. And standing Ippon Seonagi, just good entry. Hips were a little bit outside. Solid Tsurukomigoshi. Very good entry and contact. Even got a lift. And if you look stepped in deep, generated a lift, and somehow Amankov just slid from the other side. Doesn't really get cooler as we go toward the evening or late afternoon. It's almost 5 o'clock. It's actually hotter than when we started in the morning. And in Spain, there's a heat wave, which is very unusual to be this hot around this time of June. And you can see everyone is kind of suffering from the heat, and especially the athletes, because they're the ones who have to be wearing the jacket, sweating, and continuously moving. Now, earlier during the preliminary round, the referees were permitted to be on the mat without a tie, but for the final block to look better on screen, they are wearing the tie again. We have to adapt to our environment, but given the final block is relatively short compared to the preliminary block. And it's got to be continuous action, Ippon. And you can see Talibov completely just flattened, discharged on the ground, and said probably to himself, can't believe this. Looked for a second like he could have stopped it, but Amankosov really finished the final in style with 39 seconds
The
to
winner
go.
and champion representing Kazakhstan, Nurgaleb Amankosov.
Nurgaleb Amankosov takes the gold, and Nazir Talibov takes the silver. Came in for Yuko Toshi one side, Yuko Toshi the other side, and then changed it to Seonagi. Look at that, changing side, and then Seonagi standing back up to finish it.
Bronze medals
One,
fights in the under
2,
52 kilograms weight
and
category.
3.
The match number
Wow,
3.
you don't see this kind of combination very often, where you have Yuko Toshi to one side, the other, and then finish with Seonagi. Definitely worth the performance of a final.
Match number 2, individually representing France, Vegas Bruce. Individually representing Italy,
So we're going to stay on this mat as we're moving to the women's under 52 kilograms category for bronze medals. This has 1 bronze medal, and mat 3 has the other bronze medal fight. And this is between Giulia Pierucci of Italy in white and Jade Desbuis of France in blue. And on the other mat, you'll find Joanna, that's the other sheet here. Let's see. On the other mat, you have Lucia Muno Solano and then Fila Solene of Finland in blue. So if you like to watch that, just switch over to the other live stream in our YouTube channel. So first penalty goes to Desbuis of France in blue for false attack. The shout you may have heard is from the other mat, where you have the Spanish Munoz Solano throwing a Vazari against her Finnish opponent Solone. And Vazari goes to Pierucci. This boys wastes no time trying to get the transition to whatever she can get, and now she's just working on that Jujigatami. So very low Soto Makikomi. Just a winding, outside winding throw. This boy's 21 years old. She is still trying to work up the senior ranking. And this year she had a silver medal from the Belgian Open, one of the toughest privately organized events. Pierucci is a little bit older and more experienced. She had a silver medal a couple years ago at the European Open in Bucharest, Romania, back in 2017. And on the other mat, we have the home country winner of Lucia Munoz Solano from Spain. So she took a bronze medal. I think it's the second medal for Spain. These two are heading into the final minute of this match. Pierucci is managing quite well, holding on to her Wazari lead. Also considering that her opponent is behind with 2 penalties. So all the pressure is on these boys for the remaining time of this match. When there's so little time left, you know the player's not going to waste time on the ground unless they know there's a good chance that they can score in Newaza. Otherwise, the one who is behind especially always tries to stand back up. It's Ouchigari. Oh, getting turned to the other side and straight into Yuko Shiogatami. And then now she has to defend her arm as seconds tick away. Pierucci really managed that transition well. And that's it. Pierucci secures the bronze medal.
The winner and bronze medal representing Italy, Giulia Pierucci.
So just have a look at these actions.
The final in the under 52 kilogram weight category on mat number 2 in blue judo representing
Now we're
Spain,
going to be
Julia
fighting
Figueroa.
for the
In white
women's
judo
under 52 kilograms
representing
category
Portugal,
between Joana Diogo of Portugal in white and Julia Figueroa of Spain. So we have another Spanish in the final, fighting on home ground. Well, at the starting of the day, we had our favorite as Anna Perut's box in this weight category. She was 5th at European and 2nd at World Senior Championships last year, 2021. But here is her compatriot Julia Figueroa, who comes through. Joana Diogo of Portugal is 26 years old, and she's quite experienced in the senior competition. This year, earlier, she took a 3rd place at the Grand Prix in Portugal. And just last year, she had a bronze medal at the European Open in Malaga, Spain. Now she's looking to add another one to her Continental Open collection. The other side is a more experienced veteran, Julia Figueroa from Spain. She is 31 years old, and she had a bronze medal at the World Senior Championships just last year in Budapest. And she won the Grand Slam in Tumen, Russia back in 2015, the first ever Spanish woman to win a Grand Slam. And so she's very experienced with 1 World Championships and 2 European Championships bronze medals under her belt, plus 11 bronze medals at various IGF World Tour Grand Slam Grand Prix. So she already had 3 continental golds. And her submission, well, that's the first Sode Guruma Jimmy we see today. Sleeve wheel strangle. Diogo didn't really try hard to free her leg. She just had her arm around Figueroa's neck and connected the sleeves to finish with the sleeve wheel strangle. So clever finish for the Portuguese. Gold goes to Diogo and silver goes to Figueroa of Spain. So another medal for Spain. So before we move on to the under 66 kilograms category, we're going to move to the award ceremony. And the first award ceremony will be for the women's under 48 kilograms category. And the two third bronze medals go to Melanie Vieux of France and Leyla Aliyeva of Azerbaijan. And silver medal goes to the local favorite Laura Martinez Abalenda of Spain, while the gold medal goes to Katarina Lenz of Germany. And Lenz gets her first European Continental Open gold medal ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is time for the national. We invite officials to take a picture with the medalist.
Well, the orders might be different, but for this category, the top three countries in terms of participation number are well presented here. You got France, Spain, and Germany, not necessarily in that order. Azerbaijan is the outlier, being the country with fewer athletes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the awarding ceremony for the under 60 kilograms weight category.
Now we're going to do the award ceremony for the men's under 60 kilograms category. And two bronze medals are going to Maxime Merlin of France and Romaric Wind-Yan Baudat, also of France. So the silver medal goes to Nazir Talibov of Azerbaijan. And gold medal goes to Nurdalit Amakosov of Kazakhstan.
Nurdalit Amakosov. Ladies and gentlemen, this is time for the national anthem of Kazakhstan.
Well, this was a very competitive category with 47 players starting out at the beginning of the day. Now we're going to mat 2 for the bronze medal matches between mat 1 and mat 2. So mat 2 we have Michael Fryer of Great Britain in white and Benjamin Gomez of France in blue. And if you would like to see the other bronze medal match, that's on mat 3. That's between Omer Man of Israel in white and Maxime Gobert of France in blue. So straight away with Ochigari from Fryer. Fryer is only 22 years old. I think this is the first time he's fighting for a medal at the European Continental Open. Benjamin Gomez from France in blue, is also 22 years old. And he already had a silver medal last year in Spain at the European Open in Malaga. His weight category is also one of the bigger divisions with 48 judokas. Gomez likes that over the back grip. Being left-handed, trying to set up for the Uchimata. First getting the leg in, and then do the rotation. And Fryer is also trying to feel his opponent out using the sticky foot. And does a Uchimata of his own. Wazari scored. You can see him filling out the right leg and then the left leg, and then comes in again with the Uchimata. Gets a nice lift. You can see again, comes in and really pulled that sleeve arm across. First Kouchi, and then stepped in Uchimata. Halfway into this match, Fryer is leading with Avazari, and Gomez is not going to just give up here, but gets turned onto the side. Second Wazari goes to Fryer, Avasete, Ippon.
Winner and bronze medal representing Great Britain, Michael Fryer.
Michael Fryer from Great Britain earns his first European Continental Open medal. The replay.
The final in the under 66 kilogram weight category on mat number 2. In PWW representing India, Niti Chauhan. In YW representing France, Walid Piaf.
So now we have this final match, which many did not expect, I can say honestly. Well, we expect at least the white side, which is Walid Kiart of France, but many did not see or did not expect Nitin Chauhan of India to beat through a very tough competition field to find himself here in the final for the first medal for India at the European Continental Open. So Kiart is very experienced, senior at 27 years old. He was a former European senior champion, and he also won a bronze medal at last year's Paris Grand Slam, among many Continental Open and Grand Slam Grand Prix medals. Whereas Chauhan, very talented, I would have to say. You know, he fought through some very tough players coming through this category of 48 players. Also, he had a little bit of a luck in the semifinal when he fought a very strong French former junior world champion, whereas the French player was down by 2 penalties, and then he grabbed the leg, got the 3rd penalty. That puts Chauhan through to the final. And now you can see Kiar is looking, holding his wrist. Probably got caught there accidentally. So these are some of the highlights from the earlier medal rounds contest. I think he's good to fight. Kenkayutsu left against right, gripping. Kiar has the right grip, and Chao-Han has the left grip. Kiar is trying to set up for throw on the left side, gripping around the back like that. You can see he's pushing forward, making it difficult for Chao-Han to attack. See, Chao-Han came in here with very little experience outside of Asia. Interesting. Chao-Han came in for a Kataguruma or Yukotoshi, and then Kiar just took him back, but then found his own back. Definitely no score to either side. Second penalty goes to Chao-Han with 50 seconds left. So it's not like his opponent's really able to impose so much the gripping or technique, and now it's just important not to take a third penalty, last long enough maybe to go to golden score, and that's got to be a Wazari. Sumigaishi straight into Yuko Shihogatami. And submission from Chao-Han. He knows he's not getting out from that. And the gold medal goes valid PR of France. And the silver medal goes to Nitin Chao-Han. Still not a bad finish for this Indian athlete who is fighting in his first Continental Open final. This is definitely a, let me see. Interestingly, as far as I know, Valid Kiar doesn't have a gold medal at the Continental Open. He had a silver and a bronze, but never a gold medal. So actually, also he's fighting up at 66 kilograms. So this is his first A-level tournament medal at the new weight category.
57 kilograms weight category. On mat number 3, in blue judo representing Croatia, Ilya Topolovic. In white judo representing Germany, Anne Kemp.
So we're going to continue with the women's under 57 kilograms bronze medal fight between Ana Agujas of Portugal, who is in white, and Izaskun Ballesteros Gonzalez of Spain in blue. So another hometown fighter. And on the other mat we have Ann Kempf of Germany and Tia Topolowicz of Croatia. So we're just going to stay on this mat between this match of Agujas and Gonzalez. And this is the women's under 57 kilograms category. And this category has 23 players. Agujas is 21 years old, and this is one of her first Continental Opens, if not the first one. Whereas Gonzalez, she's 24 years old, and she had a gold medal last year at the European Open in Zagreb, Croatia. And then she has a bronze medal from this year's European Open in Prague. You can see Gonzalez is working on the transition on the ground. And she's hunting for that arm. Going for the Chujikatami from the bottom position, and Anhaus just pulls out her arm. And that's actually the smartest thing. If she can get her arm free, there's no danger to getting caught in the unlock. No penalty and no score. These two are fairly evenly matched. She basically entered too far and completely lost any grip. So picks up the first penalty. Well, on mat 3, we just had the other bronze medal going to the Croatian. Topulovic. So I think that's Croatia's first bronze medal on mat 3. Here we are heading to golden score mat 2. Gonzalez picks up her first penalty for passivity. And if the match continues at the pace and style that it's going, I think it will most likely finish by penalties. Second penalty for false attack, waved off. Now she picks up a second penalty for passivity. Looks like Agujas may have slightly hurt her right leg. She shows a little bit of discomfort walking. And third penalty goes to Agujas. And the winner for this bronze medal goes to the Spanish Izaskun Ballesteros Gonzalez. For the final match, we're going to have Jana Zegler of Germany in white and Olivia Just from Switzerland. So Ziegler is in white. She is 23 years old, and she already has a bronze medal 2019 at the European Open in Tallinn, Estonia. Olivia Jersch from Switzerland. She's still a junior, 20 years old. And she's fighting for her first Continental Open medal. Wazzari. Ziegler is now trying to keep the belt grip and control her opponent's upper body to free that leg, but Jesh is doing a good job here. Very low kouchigake, or even kouchi makikomi, really. It's just that arm is over the shoulder instead of the usual under the shoulder variation. So I think if we have to call it for official Kodokan technique, I will call it kouchi makikomi. Wazzari, another Wazzari to Ziegler of Germany, Awasete Ippon.
The winner and champion representing Germany.
So the gold medal goes to Jana Ziegler, and the silver medal goes to Olivia Jesch of Switzerland. Not bad result for a youngster fighting for her first Continental Open medal. So here you can see the highlight. That was the last action. And just her opponent just came off the wrong side. And now we're going to the award ceremony for the men's.
Ladies and gentlemen, the awarding ceremony for the under 52 kilograms weight category of Madrid European.
Well, first we'll go to the women's under 52 kilograms category.
Mr. Juan Carlos Bartos, President of Royal Hispanic Judo Federation. Bronze medalists are.
And first we have the two bronze medalists, Giulia Pierucci of Italy and Lucia Munoz Solano of Spain.
Silver medalist representing
Silver
Portugal,
medal
Joana Diogo.
goes to Joana Diogo of Portugal, while the gold goes to Julia Figueroa. And it's time to hear the Spanish national anthem.
We invite officials to take a picture with the medalist.
have to say that it really helps to have additional mat for this number of entrants at the competition, because usually at the European Open we have 3 mats in most venues, but here we have 4 mats, and because of large number of players, it really helps to divide them up. And we're moving rather quickly through the day.
The awarding ceremony for the under 66 kilogram weight category of the Madrid European Judo Open.
And now we're going to the men's under 66 kilograms category award ceremony.
Bronze medalists are representing France Maxime Robert and representing Great Britain Michael Quaker.
So the bronze medalists are Maxime Gobert of France and Michael Fryer of Great Britain, with the silver medal going to Nitin Chauhan of India, and the gold medal goes to Walid Kiar of France. So again, France tops the podium.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of France. We invite the officials to take a picture with the medalist.
After these award ceremonies, we just have 2 categories left.
Bronze medal fight in the under 73 kilogram weight category of match number 3 in judo representing France, Luca Meng. In white judo representing France, Alexandre Maria. Of match number 2 in judo.
So we have the 2 bronze medal matches. First we have mat 2, Vladislav Kazmirov of Ukraine, the first Ukrainian we have here in the final, and Anthony Zing of Germany in blue. And then on the other mat, we have the other 73 kilograms category, which is between Alexander Mariak of France and Luca Otamane. So Kazmirov, very stylish fighter, likes Ashiwaza. Zing, experienced, very consistent, and also strong as well. Almost taking Zing off balance, Kazmirov with that Tayotoshi going sideways.
Winner and bronze medal representing France, Luca Otmen.
And already it was a quick match between Luca Otman, who scored Ippon, and the bronze medal. Straight away for the Okurieri Jimmy, and immediately gets a strangle. Singh really did it, off balancing his opponent, and then just kept that lapel grip and continued with the strangle. Kazmirov surely this looks disappointed, missing out the bronze medal by just a little. But you can see here, after Sasayatsu Komiyashi attempt, he just jumped onto his back and finished with the Okurieri Jimmy, sliding collar strangle. So the 2 bronze medals have been decided. One going to Germany and one goes to France. So here's the final of the men's under 73 kilograms category. We have Joan Benjamin Gaba of France in white and Niels Stomp of Switzerland in blue. Gaba, 21 years old. He is already had a bronze medal from the Grand Prix in Portugal earlier this year. And this is the first medal he's fighting for a Continental Open. Niels Stomp, slightly more experienced, a little bit older. And working on a turnover into Yuko Shiogatami, and Gaba manages just to get out for now. So Stomp is 25 years old, and he had a bronze medal at the European Championships in Lisbon last year. He's looking to have his second, and we see he's dangerous with that. He's a guruma. We already have seen him doing this earlier, exactly this technique. He gets the opponent step that leg back a little bit. I remember the match against Anthony Zink. He got Anthony to step back with that left leg and then work on the he's a guruma. Even if he didn't score, it's always a risk. Nice finish for a final of this exciting category. You can see hooking on the leg, change of direction, and he had grip with two hands on the left arm. You can see one is under the triceps and the other one's across near the elbow. Just what a nice change of direction. Such pulling and rotational power. Well, that's a performance worthy of a final. And 73 kilograms is definitely very competitive. The biggest today with 55 players. And Niels Stomp won in style. So coming up, we have the next two bronze medal contests between Ariela Sanchez of Dominican Republic and Vlada Kopnieva of Spain in blue. And on the other mat, we have the other bronze medal contest between Perrine Saint-Etienne of France in white and Iva Oberan of Croatia in blue. So Ariela Sanchez in white, very tall for this category and very just powerful. And she finished last match with a big uranagi against the Portuguese woman Wilsa Gomez. Sanchez is 21 years old. She had a gold medal at the Pan American Open back in 2021 in Punta Cana. And she also won the Junior Pan American Games in 2021 in Cali Valley. Kopnieva, representing Spain. She's 23 years old, and she's looking to get her first medal here for a European Continental Open. And the central referee, we have Mark Ampel from Germany. One of the referees here for his IGF exam. So for those viewers who are just joining us in this last fights of Uranagi, you can see that's where she's dangerous, and that's for Sanchez. Now the referee jury is reviewing the video. You can see, well, not only that, through the replay we have Kopnieva kind of wrapping the foot around the back. So it has to really be determined if she's actually intentionally doing kawazugake, because that is the application of kawazugake. You know, wrapping the foot around that ankle and then throwing backward. So even though, yes, Sanchez is lifting for Uranagi, but at the same time, Kopnieva did have that foot wrapped around. And did she help with it? Actually, no. I guess they called it, it's not kawazugake, because she was being lifted. It wasn't her action. Even she has the foot wrapped around. She couldn't really stop Sanchez. It was just a way to block Sanchez's Uranagi. But if she did indeed initiate and finish the action, then it will be possibly punishable by Hansokumake. Here, it's almost, well, Uranagi from Kopnieva, and Sanchez turned into Ouchigari and continues to drive to the back for that Wazari. And Kopnieva is also down with 2 penalties now.
The winner and bronze medal representing Croatia, Iva Ovena.
So we already have the bronze medal on the other mat decided. And just 20 seconds left. It looks like Sanchez is going to keep her lead.
Winner and bronze medal representing
As
Dominican
time runs out,
Republic,
Sanchez
Mariela Sanchez.
wins the bronze medal. And that's the first one for Dominican Republic.
The final in the under 63 kilograms weight category on mat number 2 in UW representing Germany, Agatha Smith. In YW representing Spain, Cristina Cabaña.
So for the final, we have Cristina Cabana Perez and Agatha Schmidt from Germany. So Perez representing Spain is in white, and Schmidt representing Germany is in blue. Uchimata Ippon. Oh, she really drove Schmidt's head down and continued with the pull, and it was really nice, smooth finish. And Cristina Cabana Perez really pulled it through. Uchimata, and just kind of, it looks like Schmidt just kind of glided over her. As soon as she entered, she just had her head already down. And that was a beautiful finish for the last match of today's competition. And we'll be going to the awarding ceremony just in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, the awarding ceremony for the under 57 kilograms weight category of the Madrid European Judo 2022 will now begin. The medals will be presented by Mr. Sergio Olmi.
So we're going to the women's under 57 kilograms award ceremony. And the first bronze medalist is that represents Croatia, Tia Topolovic of Croatia. And the other bronze medal is going to Izaskun Ballesteros Gonzalez of Spain. Well, the silver medal goes to Olivia Gersh of Switzerland. Well, the gold medal goes to Jana Ziegler of Germany.
Please stand up for the national anthem of Germany. We invite the officials to take a picture with the medalists.
So here we have the men's under 73 kilograms category, the biggest division of the day, with 55 players at the beginning of the day. And here we're down to 4 medalists, with bronze medal going to Luca Ottoman of France and Anthony Zing of Germany. And silver medal goes to Juan Benjamin Gaba of France, with the gold medal going to Niels Stump of Switzerland.
We invite the officials to take a picture with the players. Ladies and gentlemen, this is ladies and gentlemen, the last ceremony for the under 63 kilograms weight category of the European Judo 2022 will now begin. The medal will be presented by Mr. Enrico, European Judo.
So we have just one more award ceremony left for the women's under 63 kilograms category, where we started with 28 players at the beginning of the day. And the bronze medals are going to Iva Oberan of Croatia and Ariela Sanchez of Dominica Republic. And the silver medal goes to Agatha Smith of Germany. And the last gold medal being awarded goes to the Spanish Cristina Cabana Perez. And we're going to hear the Spain national anthem just one more time before we close off the day. And so to our viewers, this concludes the first day of competition at the 2022 European Judo Open here in Madrid. Today has been a very hot day, but it made much more tolerable by watching the athletes giving their all on the mat with a lot of very good judo, just all across the board, all across the category. So it's really nice to see. And I'll give you a rundown of the medals from the results. Spain ranks #1 with the medal tally, followed by Germany #2 and France #3. Standing 4th is actually Switzerland, and 5th Kazakhstan. So it's not surprised to see that Germany, France, Spain, they rank top 3 in the first day's medal ceremony count. And Switzerland, even though they only had 5 players, they already earned a 1st place and 2nd place. And Kazakhstan, with 15 players, ended up with a gold medal and the 7th place. So that's a wrap up for today. And tomorrow we will have the 2nd day of competition. here at the Galore Arena or Galore venue. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get a no call to quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way, cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all of this. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out.
River, where the water's red. They gave us different names to justify the ownership. Rules are still the same, chances we don't get, but still we showing love to everyone that shows respect. At the river is where they used to trade. Our ancestors, how can we not relate? The story goes so deep, not looking for revenge, looking for solutions in the day that we'll smile again.